Next on Verminators,
That's nasty.
a rat hunt,
Oh, man.
Quicksand, baby. You ain't going nowhere.
a roach invasion,
This is like something out of a science fiction movie. I don't get used to this.
and a job that blows them all away.
There's feathers, eggs, pigeon poop, carcasses. I'm not going over there, dude. No, I'm fine right here.
At 9 a.m., Mike heads to Hollywood to meet a homeowner with a noisy attic.
He has warned me ahead of time, saying, Mike, there's no way you can get up there. There's only like about 12 inches of space there. He doesn't realize this. I got a secret weapon.
I can fit into spots that you wouldn't think somebody could get into. I do it quite well. I love what I do. Kind of like Houdini, trying to get out of the cage. Well, I'm trying to get in the cage and fit through, and that's what I do best.
Hey, how you doing? Mike with Isotech.
Chris.
Nice to meet
Roman,
you, Chris. This is
Hey, Roman,
Roman.
how you
Nice to
doing?
meet you.
Come on in. For this varmint that I have, whatever it is, about 3 days ago, I was just sitting in the living room and I heard something, you know, skittering a little bit, scratching or something. And I was like, I didn't know what it was. Thought it was a possum, thought it was a raccoon, because my neighbors had raccoons. And then I was in my bathroom and I heard something drop from on the side in, like, near my closet. I didn't know what it was, but I kind of didn't want to open the closet for a while.
Gotcha.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, what we'll do, if it's okay with you, we're gonna kind of break off and kind of start doing a full inspection.
Okay.
And if we could, I'd love to start in your attic.
Well, it's a crawl space. It's not an attic. I
That's
wish it was.
why
That's
I
why.
brought the mold.
Perfect.
This is the
here.
mat.
Mike and Chris head up to the roof to check for breaches, while Roman squeezes into the crawl space.
Yeah, this is what you call an inaccessible area, because it's not very accessible.
Pests of all kinds seek out nests hidden from humans.
That's what I'm talking about. A tight fit. Over. And through. Roman made it through. Hands up, rodents. Here I come.
What I do is just kind of try to follow the sides around here, because that's how the rodents are gonna travel.
Along the
yeah,
sides,
and then
right.
follow any wires up here.
Mike quickly finds an entry point for vermin. An attic vent.
Look at this triangle right here.
Yeah.
Now look how shiny it is and everything here.
Uh-huh.
See how it's been worn a little bit?
Yeah.
That's from them running in and out.
So I'll have to seal that up some way.
Yeah, we'll get the hard cloth for you. We'll seal this up.
Roman finds undeniable evidence.
There's poop just all over the place. And we're not talking about little droppings either. We're talking about some big droppings, which means it's a big rat.
Roof rats are natural gymnasts. Their long tails balance them as they scurry across wires and trees to shelter in attics.
Is it a rat? Is it the rats or is it a
It's-
possum?
It's a rat.
It's right, huh?
It's a rat. Huge droppings.
Oh.
Okay, there's some fruit tree around here that they've been grabbing the fruit, eating it like their employee break room, and just eating it up there, and there's nothing but seeds up there. I'm not talking, and not just a few, many.
Wow. 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 Let's go.
Sooner the better.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's a two-stage plan of attack. Mike secures the roof.
This is where all the tricks of the trade come in. Show me where that rodent's gonna get in. Absolutely nowhere. Being as tight as can be.
It's time for the mole to go earn his paycheck.
Next, Roman preps the traps and mines the attic.
Bringing the hammer down, and I'm gonna pop them. They're gonna get popped. Pop, pop. Yeah, ready to eat.
Rats are neophobic. They have a fear of anything new. But Roman has a few tricks up his sleeve.
Sometimes I'll dummy a trap. So he runs across and he thinks it's good, and then he'll go to the next one, right? And he'll get popped on it. And that, my friend's the beautiful thing. I'd work for nothing just to see that. Baby.
In addition to quick kill snap traps, Roman lays out glue boards, which have a double purpose.
And these are professional
And
strings.
they'll start screaming.
They'll call for help. They'll squeal a little bit to help. Their
Really?
buddies will come running up on it. Oh, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna help you. Guess what? Quicksand, baby. You ain't going nowhere.
Wow.
So yeah,
Do it.
come and get it.
Exactly.
I got something for you, serving you up.
Right?
You're ratty, Tui. It's over here. Yeah, right there. I got you. All right. Sleep tight, rats.
Outside, the rats can't get in. And for the rats sealed inside, it's only a matter of time.
Great job. Get out of here.
All right.
Okay, man. Good job.
Okay.
11 a.m. Mike gets back on the road to his next call.
Got a call from the building engineer for a church. They're having a problem with pigeons, and he asked if I could come out and take a look at it. Mike with Isotech.
How you doing, Mike?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Wow, when was this church built?
This church was built in 1931.
There's some signs already.
I'm the building engineer here, and it's an old building, so there's a lot of, maintenance issues, plumbing issues, electrical issues here that we have to address, and pigeons and birds was not one of the problems I thought I'd be dealing with. Hey, there we go. They love that area, as you can see.
The acid in the droppings bleaches and erodes concrete. Bird droppings also carry diseases, including salmonella and tuberculosis. They contaminate wherever they fall.
They hang out on this edge, and just directly below are the lunch tables. And this is where our students have lunch and snack every day.
So the kids just eat right out here. So
Correct.
Yeah, so basically the pigeons are being conditioned because they know when the
where's
bell
food.
rings,
Right.
food's out.
This is our cesspool. This is not an area that we're too proud of.
Whoa,
That's a lot of feces.
that's the, you got it.
It's the exhaust vent from the kitchen. We've had many carcasses down here, as you can see, all the feathers.
Look at how high that's built up right there. See that big, it looks like a piece of sod almost. Look at her, she's right there. She's protecting her eggs. There's eggs under there. There's another egg right there.
Nice.
There you go. What's going on up at the bell tower?
We've had major pigeon problems up there. It's going to be an exciting thing to see for you.
Coming up on Verminators. An obvious problem
This isn't something you want to walk into without some type of protection.
and a mysterious
I
infestation.
don't think it started in here. They kind of nest somewhere and then they start fanning out.
Mike continues his inspection of a pigeon-plagued church.
So this is the entrance to our tower here. Yeah.
Holy smokes.
This tower is an enclosed cylinder of concentrated and dangerous filth.
All right, you know what? And this leads to the roof, right?
It does.
All right. I'm gonna run and go get my respirator really quick because this isn't something you want to walk into
Very
without
good.
some type of protection.
Okay. You may have an extra one?
Inhaled bird droppings can cause cryptococcosis, a pneumonia-like illness that can lead to permanent brain lesions or even death.
Watch your head when you come in.
I mean, check this out. You got a little carcass right there already. Oh man, look at this. Oh my gosh.
Does this go up to the next section? This does go up to the next section.
So let's take a look at this area.
From this high point, Mike gets a bird's eye view of the problem's source.
There we go.
See how the roof line and the roof leads right into the gutter? Look at all the droppings built up in that gutter. So you can see it from here how high it's piled up. And then just follow straight up the side right to where that little hole opening is. And then right inside there, their little penthouse, that's where all the pigeons are. There. There's probably a lot of nesting going on in that area. Look at how arrogant that thing is, just sitting there. Okay, we got some major concerns here, and I'm telling you right now, we're gonna stop these pigeons from defecating and ruining this beautiful building.
Mike must develop a battle plan for the church. But a call interrupts him on his way back to Isotech.
Okay, great. Bye-bye. You know, I talked to Rebecca on the phone very shortly. All she said is that she definitely has roaches. You know, we live in Southern California. Our season is all 12 months of the year. Roaches don't know if it's winter or summer. I mean, I've never got a Christmas card from a roach telling me, you know, Merry Christmas. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Mike with Isotech. Nice to meet you. Good, real good.
Come on.
Thank you very much.
All right, let me show you the danger zone.
We're gonna cut right to the chase here,
Yeah.
huh?
This is the main area where we've had the problem the most. Like that, they'll start, like when I cook at night and I turn the oven on, they'll start coming out and like running up on top of the stove. Yeah, I mean, literally like, oh God, it's hot. You can even see right here. One crawled in there and got stuck and died.
That's a German roach.
I don't want to be cooking and find something crawling into my spaghetti. I mean, it's like, you know.
My wife watches the cooking channel all the time, and I've never seen a recipe with the roaches.
Stoves provide shelter, warmth, and food. A perfect launching point for an infestation.
If you look like at the light sockets, you can see they're pretty well have nests going in there. There's one there.
Rebecca has tried it all.
Every chemical on the planet, from organic to danger zone. I'd be spending over $100 at the store. Bought like some boric acid spray and some powder, came in and like went under our microwave cart in our stove. And little bodies in there.
Oh, yeah.
Like World War III. They were literally living underneath, and like a horror movie, they literally fanned up over the entire wall and ran. Wow. It was like, I joke you not, like everywhere.
Why do you think you're having these problems?
I don't think it started in here. I think probably there's an infestation here someplace. I think there's some people that live downstairs probably brought it in. I don't think this building was ever infested because being here from before that, we never had a problem. All of a sudden, we had a problem. You know, they kind of nest somewhere and then they start fanning out. And that's what I think has happened.
Just in your 2-minute explanation, gave me a lot to work with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can track down and find out really where the epicenter is for this infestation.
Great, sounds great.
Great, thanks so much.
The infestation is elsewhere. To find it, Mike needs access to other apartments.
How you doing, Mike? Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
The landlord leads Mike to the unit directly below Rebecca's.
Wow.
I wasn't kidding. You know, people wonder why they have cockroaches.
Despite 25 years in the business, Mike can't believe his eyes.
This is, yeah, I don't get used to this.
Next on Verminators.
See him starting to run?
Oh,
This is out of control. This is like something out of a science fiction movie.
Oh my God, let's get out of here.
Mike hunts the source of a roach infestation in an apartment building.
I don't think it started in here. I think probably there's an infestation here someplace.
The landlord leads Mike to a unit crammed with debris.
It has a really moist stench.
I've actually sent this woman 3 notices over the past 6 months about cleaning her unit.
Yeah, and it's just like been sitting there for probably a year. Let me check in the kitchen here.
It gets worse.
Wow, food everywhere. This is why you have problems. The food is just totally
Oh my
decomposed
God.
right on that. Watch the flies just come off of that. See them all just heading for the road. Check out the
Oh
just
my
them
God.
coming right out of her cup.
Sad, isn't it? Really sad.
Wow. Yeah, you even got roaches running around inside here. See it, the nymph? Right there. And literally the stove is moving right here. Let me move this out of the way. Look at it. This whole stove is moving.
Oh,
I think the roaches, oh, that was just underneath the spoon.
it's amazing.
Look at this. When you see every form from the adults to the nymphs, literally they're breeding here.
The German roach deposits her egg capsule in a safe spot. Up to 30 nymphs hatch within 2 days. The nymphs molt up to 7 times, morphing into adults. As soon as 6 weeks later, these new roaches lay their own eggs.
You've got about 24 to 30 babies just running in this little realm right here. The egg capsule was hatched somewhere right around this area.
1 egg.
2
Wow.
roaches will reproduce 120,000 in a year. Just 2 roaches. Let's see what we find under here. Oh, there they go. Look at them. See the adult right there?
Oh, yeah, so
You got them all underneath here. The bad part's gonna be once we start moving all this. See them starting to run? Oh my gosh. Look at the eggs right there.
weeks.
Let's move this out of here.
Oh,
Look at all those egg capsules. I mean, this is like something out of a science fiction movie.
This stove is a nursery for generations of roaches.
This tin foil's just coming alive. I don't know if you can see them all on there. That's droppings, actually.
Each sheet reveals a new wave of roaches.
Over here, you ready for this one? Just everywhere you look, they're running.
Are you going to be able to do anything here or not?
Realistically, with her not prepped at all, our hands are tied on how effective we're going to really be in this area, but we're going to do everything we can to at least make a major knockdown on this unit. This is ground zero for this infestation. The problems here now affect everybody.
Let's get out of here. It's horrible. Horrible. Hate it. All I can say is it's trash. It's disgusting. It smells. The car. You feel like you want to shower as soon as you walk out of there.
This multi-unit infestation requires a team of techs. Mike wastes no time mobilizing the troops. The first call, his most trusted veteran.
Okay, listen, I need your experience on this one.
Supervising technician Sam races to the scene.
I got a call from Mike. I guess he came up on a 12-unit apartment building that's pretty loaded with roaches. Called a couple of guys as backup.
Arriving with Sam are Chris, June, and Anthony.
Hey, Mike.
Now there's a site for sore eyes. Anthony and June, you guys are gonna take care of the one right over here, actually above this heavily infested unit. Sam and Chris, you guys are gonna come in with me. Okay? Okay. Let's break off.
Anthony and June head for Rebecca's unit as Mike takes Sam and Chris to the source of the infestation.
The oven is cooking the roaches, and they're breeding.
pot roast.
You got it.
Upstairs, June and Anthony do their own exploring
All right, let's check this out.
Wow.
and spot Rebecca's amateur attempt to eradicate the roaches.
What happens when people try to take pest control into their own hands?
Incorrectly applied chemicals can be more dangerous than the pests themselves.
They're spilling chemical, making their living environment a little more dangerous for them by doing these kinds of things. But we'll vacuum up this stuff first.
Downstairs, the clutter makes prepping impossible.
Ready, Chris? She didn't prep or do anything.
They'll have to do their best to avoid contaminating her kitchen and apartment.
In order to do a really good roach clean out, we actually need the people's cooperation. We need them to move all their stuff out of the kitchens, make sure there's nothing out that's gonna be in our way.
After turning off the pilot light, the first step is to lay down a barrier of poison, normally using a sprayer. But in this cluttered kitchen, they rely on a precision applicator.
We're using Sidekick, which is a very, very good kill.
Sidekick is a quick kill spray that neutralizes the roaches on contact, but also has residual effects.
It lasts about 30 days and it kills when we're gone.
Step 2, drive the massive roach colony out of the stove by filling it with pyrethrin gas.
We're using the Actisol machine to basically flush the roaches out of the stove area.
The gas short-circuits the roaches' neural pathways, sending them on a frenzied race out of hiding.
That's cool.
In Rebecca's apartment, Anthony and June use the same strategy.
Roaches coming out of here right now.
Downstairs at the source, the killing continues.
They'll still move, but they're done. A lot of times you take them home with you. That's why you stomp your feet. Stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Even if you don't take them home with you, even if you have any roaches at home that people see, you know, they blame it on you. Don't move. Thanks, dude. That's pretty much all we can actually do because she has all her stuff everywhere, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the baiting now.
Sam and Chris do the only thing they can, leave bait to contain the population until the apartment can be cleaned out.
This is the bait we use. It's Advion, that is active ingredient. This works really well, and it has secondary kill, which we like. I like putting them in the hinges, because usually that's where a lot of roaches will nest.
Roaches eat the gel, which turns their bodies and their feces toxic. When they go back to the nest, they excrete and die. The other roaches consume both the poison waste and corpse, causing a chain reaction that can eradicate a colony.
We'll definitely put a dent in the population, and the gel keep killing. Keep doing this job when we're gone. I don't see anything moving around much anymore, so I think we should be good, and the bait'll pretty much good. Yeah, let's get out then.
Rebecca's apartment is finally free of roaches.
Guess we're done here. How'd it go?
It went good, dude. Everything good to go.
Equipment counter for me?
Yep.
Cans, all right.
Cans.
Let's wrap it up and go. The goal is to have all the tenants remain roach-free. Well, we can only do so much in that unit, but overall, the guys did a pretty good job, and they should be pretty much roach-free, and that's about it. We're out of here now.
Still to come,
7 inches deep of bird trash.
high cuisine
It's gonna become a big soup, a big crap soup.
and high anxiety.
Hey, man, you gotta man up, Joey. You gotta come out here and do this, man. I'm gonna need your help.
No, I'm fine right here. Let those pigeons live.
This church is under attack by flocks of pigeons, caked feces, and pestilent corpses.
You don't want to go in there without a respirator. Not at all.
Mike assessed the infestation with the church engineer and accepted the challenge.
We're gonna pull everything out of our battle chest to get this mission accomplished.
Now, Judgment Day has come. Mike marshals his forces for the assault on this pigeon stronghold.
I'm here to solve the problem and give the people here their school back and get these pigeons out of here.
This massive church presents many fronts, but the first battle will be against filth and disease.
We've got young kids from preschool to high school literally breathing in the droppings that these pigeons are leaving everywhere. We've got to put an end to that. And the first thing is get Joey up in that tower and start removing the droppings.
The tower is a spiral staircase to the roof, but for years it's been a pigeon roost.
There's feathers, carcasses, eggs, you name it. Probably 3 to 4 inches of poop that's just caked up here. All the diseases are inside the staircase here. We're gonna run that hose for the power washer to the top window there. We're gonna power wash from the top down so we don't trip over the hose.
Here she is. This is everything I wanted.
It is dangerous, but that's why we wear all the protective equipment. We have the gloves and the respirator on.
Besides his armor, Joey wields a mighty weapon, the power washer.
Has a 13 horsepower engine. It shoots out water at 4,000 PSI. This thing will literally rip through any concrete if you hold it there long enough. Very, very important part of the bird crew, because this does a lot of the cleaning for us instead of us putting in that elbow grease and the brushing.
Like butter, baby.
Riser by riser, foot by foot, Joey reclaims this tower for the church. The battle for the tower has left Joey unscathed, but not unmarked.
I got it. Good. Thank you.
The staircase is now safe passage to the roof, where the main battle against the pigeons will be staged.
Looks new to me.
Next up, clean out a ventilation outlet thick with feces.
It's like a foot deep. And once we start power washing, what's gonna happen, it's gonna become a big soup, a big crap soup. We're gonna be knee high with just poop. We need to make sure that that vent is covered up because it is a pathway for all the mites and all the pathogens to get inside the kitchen and create a problem for the kids. So we went ahead and just tarped it down so nothing will get inside that vent. This is probably one of the worst cleanup jobs that I've ever seen.
After clearing away thick layers of droppings, Joey can blast the dirt. During the inspection with Rod, Mike spied an area of great concern.
There's probably a lot of nesting going on in there. I mean, look at how arrogant that thing is, just sitting there.
Now, Mike preps his safety harness for a dangerous ascent.
It's just to show the guys that I know I'm almost 50, but I can still handle this stuff.
We'll see. Let me dress you, Mike.
I got it. Get out of here, Sam.
Mike takes to the roof to investigate.
I like to handle these areas. I used to be a high diver, so I love going to the high points. A lot of guys don't like the high points.
Mike's instincts prove correct. This is where the pigeons live, breed, and excrete.
7 inches. 7 inches deep a bird. Crap. They perch on this right here. You can see that they prefer to go to the left more than the right. That's serious.
This pigeon penthouse is actually the heart of the problem. If the pigeons have a sheltered roosting area, they're never gonna leave.
Mike will do everything in his power to deny the pigeons this secure roost.
Because this is open like this, I walked up here, that's how all the birds got in. So we're gonna secure this, seal this off, build a door right here, keep the pigeons from entering in here. We'll eliminate everything for these pigeons. We're gonna take their home away from them today.
Next on Verminators,
I'm not going over there, dude.
drama on the rooftop,
Let those pigeons live.
and death from above.
Oh, man. That's nasty.
The Isotech crew reclaims a church overrun with pigeons.
And it's gonna become a big soup, a big crap soup.
Joey blasted away thick layers of feces and corpses as Mike uncovered the nexus of the problem.
If the pigeons have a sheltered roosting area, they're never gonna leave.
Now, Sam and Joey must brave the heights to shut down this pigeon penthouse.
So we gotta kind of build a frame, get it in there snug, and then staple the hardware cloth.
We're gonna frame some windows on the roof, way up on the roof. Like when I mean way up, I mean way up there. It's gonna be a long day.
Rod, the church engineer, helps cut the frame pieces, while Joey steels himself to face his greatest fear.
I'm afraid of heights, but I'm cool. I can handle this, I think.
But Joey hasn't always been able to handle heights.
I was actually at another job with Sam, and we were up on a lift, and all of a sudden I just locked up. I mean, I don't know what came to me. I just ended up having like a death grip on the railing on that boom lift. And not until he took me down, I was able to readjust.
But when Joey sees the distant penthouse across the sloping roof,
I'm not going over there, dude. No, I'm fine right here. Let those pigeons live. You're looking at about maybe 80 feet up from the ground. Our shoes are wet.
I think you should just stay there.
I'll stay here.
You're doing
I'll
great.
hang out.
he retreats to the safety of the tower.
Come on.
Nah, dude.
Come on.
Nah, I had enough, bro. That's... I can't take that anymore.
Hey, man, you gotta man up, Joey. You gotta come out here and do this, man. We need your help. He's a coward.
These guys are gonna make a joke out of me, so I gotta get it done. But where's the wood at?
Finally, he finds his
Oh, you
courage.
gotta keep.
Basically, I am stuck. I mean, I have to do it. I mean, it's a two-man job. We're gonna get it done. It just gives me the creeps walking across this roof, especially carrying equipment. And I don't like heights.
On the other side of the church,
I love heights. I wish I had became a parachute jumper, because that, to me, is just like the most awesome thing in the world.
Mike installs spikes to deny the pigeons their favorite perches.
The pigeons are having their droppings fall right on the people below as they're walking through the entrance of the church. We need to get them off of it.
You know, Mike likes to keep up with the boys, with the younger guys, so he'll get up there and show us a few things. I mean, the old timer still got some in him.
Joey finally reaches the penthouse roof.
Uh-oh.
Look at this guy.
You good, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Working with a guy that's afraid of heights, particularly talking about Joey. I guess he gets, if you want to say it, courage from me getting up on these heights. So he comes on with me. If I'm secure, he's a little more secure in the surroundings. So.
Sam and Joey reinforce and repair the existing screens.
Just one big pigeon coop. It's probably 80% of the problem why these pigeons keep coming back.
Nice.
Then they build out the frame that will hold the new screen.
Oh, my turn.
Why are you joking around, dude? This ain't laughing matters.
It's always a laughing matter, bro.
I'm just messing with you guys. I'm not scared of heights.
Yeah, right. You know, the only time I fear heights is when I'm falling. Other than that, I'm good.
I'll watch you from up here.
For Joey, a long workday may be done, but a long walk is still ahead.
I got the cable, just go. Just concentrate on moving. 1 foot at a time. It's a good thing this isn't wet.
Why are you joking around, dude? Sam's my partner, so I wouldn't leave him out there. I mean, if it's anybody that's gonna fall with him, it's gonna be Joey. So it's something that we're gonna hold hands and slide down this roof together. Oh, man. It's slippery right there, Sam. Be careful.
I think you dropped the load right there, Joey.
I did. I just sharted.
Coming up,
The adult will probably be about this big.
shocking clients
Oh, man, that's nasty.
and pests.
It's giving out 8,000 to 9,000 volts.
Rats infested this home. Mike and Roman sealed off entryways and mined the attic with snap and multi-kill glue traps.
Guess what? Quicksand, baby. You ain't going nowhere.
Wow.
Now, a call about a foul odor brings Mike back.
Hey, Chris. Good, bud. How you doing?
Good.
Nice to see you, too. Hey, got your call right away, man. I just, like, flipped it around as fast as I could to get over
A
here.
little stinky stink going on upstairs.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right over in this corner? Okay, great. Let's take a look.
Got anything?
Oh, here we go. Okay, we got a few little friends right here.
A couple?
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what we got over here. Got a nice little dessert.
Man, are they mice?
No, these are juvenile rats, and they're roof rats.
Oh, man, that's nasty. Oh, man. That's disgusting. Oh.
Yeah, you can see he was trying to get off of this. You can see the hair around here. Let me get this in a bag and throw it away.
I think I'm gonna mount it up on my fireplace. Ugh.
Juveniles. How much bigger would an adult be?
The adult will probably be about this big, not counting the tail.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're gonna be good size.
Okay. Ugh. Roof rats.
The rats trapped inside are caught. With the house sealed off, the rat problem is contained.
So now they're just eradicated. So let's just hope it's done. We'll see. Get those rats out of my house!
First light. Mike and his team are en route to the church.
I'm pulling all the guns out. We're gonna have probably 8, 9 guys out here, and we're gonna get this job accomplished today.
The church has been cleaned, and the penthouse and perches excluded, but all the ledges still provide resting spots for pigeons. But Mike has a final surprise in store.
It's gonna be shocking for these pigeons, and I mean that literally.
Mike calls in Cameron, president of Bird Barrier and developer of FlexTrack, an electric bird deterrent.
Pretty much sends them all packing. We're going to modify the building in such a way that the birds will just not feel welcome there. But we're going to be adding FlexTrack. It's giving out 8,000 to 9,000 volts of shock, but a very low amperage. You can see we're going to be putting the electrified track along the top, and then it's also going to be put on all the different ledges where the birds are standing before they fly in.
The techs fan out across the church.
Cameron from Bird Barrier is gonna supervise it, and we're gonna leave this church pigeon-free.
And all I'm doing is adhering it to the surface here. And then back in this corner, you're gonna have a wire that runs directly across this seam here. And then it's gonna connect to that windowsill. And as you know, that this shocks the birds so they won't purge in this ledge here.
Mike takes his choice of assignments.
I'm gonna pick the highest point of that church to work from because I love heights.
Get out of here!
Foot by foot, techs reclaim the ledges. The techs make corner connections and wire the entire system. All possible landing ledges are now armed with FlexTrack. Sam connects the solar charger. The bird shock system is ready, and the moment of truth has arrived.
Hey, Mike, you want to test it?
Go ahead, do it. Here we go.
You know, it's good. It went up to my elbow.
It went up, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good shot. That's, I'm gonna do it again.
The whole place was a problem area, and I was just at wit's end with these pigeons, and I didn't know what else to do. They did a great job up there.
This was one of the biggest jobs we've ever done. But you know what? I got an awesome crew, and we nailed it. Pigeons, guess what? Your home is off limits. The party's over.